Alright, we're going to take and put together a 10-speed limited slip differential. And here's how we're going to do it. The first thing is there's two axles. One is 11 1/4 and the other is 12 inches. We want to use the longer one here first. And you can see that I have the axle gear with a C-clip on the end. First thing that happens is a thrust washer. Nothing fancy about this. It's just a washer that goes on there, and it's going to set against this washer and the plate. And then we're going to take the plate and put it in there. So that it's sitting like that. Thrust washer is between here and this plate, and it is the longer axle. Then there's two rings, and there's a roll pin in each ring on the top. Nothing on the bottom. Doesn't make any difference which one you got as long as you can line this up. And there's a roll pin here. Alright, so you want to line, and there's a hole for that. You want to line up this roll pin with this roll pin. And you shouldn't have to force anything. You just kind of wiggle everything. And if you go down straight, it'll seat. There we go. And this thing is seated against this now. Alright. Now we had our 5 pinions, and they're all the same. Doesn't make any difference up or down on these. And you want to set these in the holes. They interlock with the gears. And I want to turn that, make sure everything works good. Okay, that's what we want. Then you take the other 5 and you set them in here, and they interlock with half of the gear here. And again, I want to turn that, and you can see how that works. Alright, now the spring clip goes down in here, and the spring clip, if you notice the spring clip here, it's a little flat on the top, and I think that's so it doesn't catch one of these guys. And it sets down inside here. This is pretty loose, but it's okay, I think. But what you need to do is just take a pair of channel locks, and kind of squeeze that. Come on, sweetheart. we go. And that's not quite seated all the way down. I want to just kind of tap that. Notice I'm not hitting that real hard. And I get it down to where it seats on this bottom cup. You know what, I'm going to turn this every time so I get here. Oh yeah, see, that makes it tight. Okay, they're floating. Alright. Now you take this other cap, roll pin up, and there's two things here. I'm not sure yet, but I think you want to line those up and then carefully set that on there like that. And I think I want to turn it one. Yeah, maybe another one. That's going to be about right, I think. These are at 90 degrees. These edges are at 90 degrees then. Then you take your bull gear. And actually, this thing will tap down really nice and easy. Nope, that ain't gonna work. There we go. And they're straight. See that? They end up being straight. They only fit one way then. Alright. Then you take your bull gear and set that down on there. Catching those two ends. Find a way that fits. There we go. And you tap that down till it's flush. Notice I am not hitting that too hard. And that seats with the bottom. And then I'm going to take this other washer, actually the axle, and I'm going to set that in there. And I'm going to put the thrust washer on that. And then I'm going to come down with this plate. And again, you're looking to set, there's a roll pin here and a roll pin right here. And you got to find where that is going to work for you. And you got to kind of look at that. It's over here. And you're going to find where those two holes kind of match up. And this is an aluminum plate, so on the top here. Notice I am very lightly tapping. And that's that. There's your 10-speed limited slip differential. Your bolts have a washer on each end. I got new nuts for these. And I'm just gonna like put a couple of these on here right now just to kind of show you. But there's two washers, flat washers. And these nuts, you want the nuts up. This is the shorter axle. The longer one's down here. So when you put this into the shallow side of the plate case, then the nuts are facing up, which is not interfered with anything. You put your other three in here, and I got new Loctite nuts on here, and you torque this to 20 pounds. And then you got it. And the thing is can you spin it? I don't know. I don't know that you can spin it. But it's going to be a limited slip differential thing. I was thinking I could have turned it lightly one way or the other. I might be able to do it once you get it in there and put hubs on it. Other than that, it's going to spin together. If one of the wheels slips in the mud or snow or something or on ice, the other one should grab, and then you got basically like positive traction. Alright, but you want to have these nuts up, shorter axle, and that's how it goes together. Everything looks real good. Okay, that's it. Pretty easy, really. Nothing fancy. Just gotta have your thrust washers in the right place, and good to go. All right, thanks.